everything we will discuss when I will teach you the net. Clear? Everyone.
Clear, sir.
Okay. After this, guys, apart from public and private, there are some IP address which is reserved. Apart from public and private, there are some special IP address that is reserved IP address. For example, loopback IP address. For example, loopback address, guys. There are range of loopback address. Okay, that range start from the 127. For example, this one, 127.0.0.1. This is called loopback IP address. Okay, so this is reserved. This range of IP address is reserved for loopback. Okay, and if anyone asks you what is the use of loopback, what is the use of loopback? Why this IP address is reserved? What will be your answer? Anyone? Any idea? The first thing, we are using the loopback for testing purpose. Yes or no? Everyone. We are using the loopback address for testing purpose. And second one, guys, first of all, try to understand this is the router. This router is connected with the PC. Here, let's suppose I configure 10.1 and here I configure 10.2. So if I want to ping from here to 10.2, I can easily communicate. There is no problem. Yes or no? Everyone. Are you tell me? Yes? Now I want some more network behind this router. So how can you create? Either what you can do, you can install one other PCs like this, and here you can configure the IP address or network. Yes or no? Everyone. Are you tell me? Yes, na?
Yes.
You can install the PC and you can create the network. But every time in a network, we do not need to install our hardware device. In our network, we do not need to install hardware device. Getting my point, everyone? So in this case, you do not need to configure or install the hardware device. You can create one loopback here. Let's suppose loopback 1, loopback 2. Here you can configure 20.0.0.1. Here you can configure 20.0.0.2. And basically this loopback is providing what? Virtual IPs. And it is actually what this is providing? Virtual IP, or you can say virtual interface. Getting my point, everyone? So you do not need to install the physical device. So that is the use of loopback address. And generally in real scenarios, we are using for testing purpose. And next one is, guys, broadcast IP address. I think in previous class I told you 255.255.255.255. This IP address is called broadcast IP address. Yes or no? Everyone, tell me.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So this is also reserved for broadcast. Clear? Everyone. Guys, understand these things.
Yes.
I told you there are generally two types of IP address which is reserved. First one is 127 range and second one is broadcast. There are one more. You can understand like this. This one, this IP address is also reserved. This is reserved for default routing. This is also reserved for default routing. Right now, just understand the thing. Default routing. What is default routing? How we can configure these things? We will discuss these things in our coming class. Clear? Everyone. Guys.
Yes.
Okay. Now, IP address are managed by INA. INA stands for, guys, you can, if you want, you guys can remember this one. Internet Assigned Number Authority. This is nothing. This is an organization. Okay. So basically this organization manages the IPv4 address. Getting my point, everyone? So INA manages the complete IPv4 address globally. Okay. And INA hand over these IP address, bulk of IP address to this one, Regional Internet Registry, RIR. Okay. And this RIR supply the IP address to the local ISP. Getting my point, everyone? So it doesn't mean, let's suppose in India, if there is a Airtel or Jio, they are not purchasing the IP address completely from INA. No, they are purchasing the IP address or range of IP address, range of network from the RIR. So basically, this is the hierarchy. Now, IPv4 consists of 4 octet and each octet size is 8-bit. Guys, I told you, for example, 10.0.0.1. So this is dot. Yes or no, everyone? Yes?
Yes.
Basically,
Yes, sir.
what is the use of dot here? Basically, this dot is dividing your IP address in the octet. This dot is dividing into octet. So this is called first octet, second octet, third octet, and how many octet here? Total 4 octet. It means your IP address is divided into 4 octet. Please remember this one. Your IP address is divided into how many octet? 4 octet. Understand? This is octet number 1. This is octet number 2. This is octet number 3. And this is octet number 4. And size of each octet is how much? 8-bit.
Sir, can you
Size
hear me?
of each octet is how much? 8-bit. So how many octet here? 4. So 8 into 4. How much bit? 32 bit. So that's the reason I told you total size of IP address is 32 bit. Clear? Everyone. Understand? Guys.
Yes,
Clear?
sir. Somebody was asking something.
Sorry?
Somebody was trying to ask something.
Anyone?
Sir, can you hear me?
Who is asking? Your voice is, I'm not audible. Okay, no
Can you hear
problem.
me, sir?
Nabil, I think your voice is very low. Okay, Nabil, you can ping now. Next thing, guys. IPv4 are also classified into classes. IPv4 is also classified into classes. There are class A, class B, class C, class D, and class E. So these are the classes of IP address. Understand, everyone? These are the classes of IP address. Basically, na complete IP address is divided into class. And what is the name of that class? A, B, C, D, E. Understand, everyone? Are you tell me?
Yes.
Now, subnetting. Subnetting is the practice of dividing single network into smaller. I hope you guys are aware about the subnetting. We will discuss subnetting in a very detailed way. But what do you mean by subnetting? Subnetting means just divide the big network into smaller.
Smaller one.
That is called subnetting. Clear, everyone? Now, IPv4 address are divided into classes and each class has a specific range. So you have to remember this one. I already mentioned these things here. You guys need to remember this one. Okay. So this is the class A and this is the range of class A. 1 to 126. So this is the range of class A. Class B range is, guys, 128 to 191. This is class B range. Class C range, guys, 192 to 223. This is class C range. Class D means 224 to 239. This is called class D range. Class E range is, guys, 240 to 255. So this is called class E range. Getting my point, everyone? So you have to remember this range. Clear? For example, let's suppose if I write the IP address 192.0.0.1, if I write 193.1.1.1, let's suppose if I am writing 226.0.0.2, and let's suppose I am writing 245.0.0.1, let's suppose I am writing 255.256.0.1. Now I am asking again one by one. Saeed, tell me, this IP address belongs to which class?
B class.
Class?
129. Class B.
Class B. Rahul, this IP address belongs to which class?
Class C, sir.
Class C. Nabil, this IP address belongs to which class? Nabil, this IP address belongs to which class? Class C. No. What is the range of class C? 192 to 223. And here 226. Yes, class D. Class D. Understand? Now, next one is, who is left? Ali Jabo. This IP address belongs to which class? No? Who can tell me?
Class
Sir, E.
Class?
E.
Class D. Okay.
E.
Next.
Sir.
Okay. Ibn, this IP address belongs to which class?
Class E.
Class?
It will not come. It is
Class E.
mentioned
But this
256
is not
there
a
in
valid
the
IP address. Guys, this is not the valid IP address. Now again I am telling. Please remember this one. In one total, there are how many octet in an IP address? Total 4 octet. Tell me 1, 2, 3, 4. Total, there are how many octet in an IP address? Total 4 octet in an IP address. And the range of each octet will be how much? Tell me 0 to 255. 0 to 255. Maximum 255. Here, what is the value? 256. It means this IP address is not valid.
Valid. Sir, what about 127? It also comes in A, class A.
127. Yes, generally na, in some book you guys will get 1 to 127, and in some book you guys will get 1 to 126. Why I am writing here 126? Because I already told you 127 is reserved.
So
Sir, but
if interviewer asks this question, what is the range of class A IP? So what should we tell?
Yes, you can say this belongs from the class A. Okay, everyone. Yes, Nabil, let me check what you asked.
MAC address and IP address.
Is it not today's topic, frame and packet flow? Nabil, I told you, I think in previous class, if you aware, I told you I will explain you the packet flow once we complete the OSI model, right, everyone? Yes, I told you once I complete the OSI model, but please remember IP address is also very important before packet flow. Okay, so that's the reason right now I'm completing the IP address. Then after we'll discuss the packet flow. Don't worry about it. Now, next is what is the difference between broadcast of this one and this one? So, Nabil, you get FFFFF. This is the broadcast IP address. Sorry, broadcast address at layer number 2 and 255.255. This one is layer number 3. Clear? Maximum 255. I hope now you understand. Clear? Okay, cool. I told you some IP address, guys, are reserved IP address. So first one is, and generally this reserved IP address we are not assigning. This is reserved for special purpose. For example, loopback. So Sina 127.0.0.02 127 dot and in other octet 255 255 255. So this range of IP address is called loopback IP address. This range of IP address is called loopback IP address. Second one is, guys, link local address, or you can say in some book you guys will get a PIPA address. Okay, so what is the range? 169.254.0.02 169.254.255.255. So this is also reserved. This is also reserved. Generally, this IP address where you guys will get. Generally, this IP address you guys will get. Let's suppose any Windows device, and that Windows device, let's suppose, are not getting IP address from DHCP,
Yes.
neither from DHCP and nor from statically. It means You are not assigning the IP address statically, as well as this device is not getting the IP address dynamically. So in this case, your device will get the IP address from this range, and this is called a BIPA range. Clear? So that's the reason this IP address range is reserved for this purpose. Next one is broadcast. I already told you. So basically, these are the reserved IP address. Now, next one is IP address is divided into two categories, that is called the private IP address and public IP address. I think I already discussed these things. Okay, everyone. Are tell me.
Yes.
Okay. Now, you have to remember this one. So that's the reason I mentioned these things here. I told you for there are IP addresses divided into classes. Yes or no, everyone? Yes.
Yes,
So
sir.
let's suppose class A, class B, and class C. And we are using class A, class B, and class C because these are the unicast IP address. Class D and E or E, we are not using, guys. Class D or E, we are not using. Getting my point, everyone? Are tell me? Understand?
Yes,
I
sir.
told you, na? See here, class D. Class D range is 224.0.0.02 to 39.255. This IP address is reserved for the multicast addressing. Okay, na? Everyone. So generally we are using what? This one, that is called unicast. This is called multicast. And this IP address is reserved for the future users as well as for the experimental users. So these are class D and E we are not utilizing. Are you getting my point, everyone? Yes or no?
Yes,
So
sir.
these are called unicast. So we are using this one. So now what you have to remember, for example, private IP address. Private IP address. So I told you two types of IP address, private and public. So definitely some IP address or there are some range of IP address which belongs from the private and some belongs from the public. Yes or no, everyone? Understand, na? Are tell me.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Understand? For example, let's suppose discuss about the class A. So what is the range of class A? What is the range of class A?
Class A of
1 to
private IP?
Tina, what is the range of class A? 1 to 126.
126.
1 to 126. So it means class A range is 1 to 126. So it means from 1 to 126, some range of IP address we are going to use in private and some we are using in the public. Yes or no? Everyone, tell me.
Yes, sir.
Tell me yes.
Yes.
Everyone.
Yes, sir.
So this is the thing you have to remember. From class A, this range of IP address 10.0.0.0 to 10.255.255.255. This range of IP address is called private IP address. And rest all the range of IP address is called, guys, public IP address. Are you getting my point, everyone? Understand?
Yes, sir.
For example, if I am writing 11.0.0.1, I am writing 125.0.0.1. I am writing 123.255.255.255. So these are called private or public? Public.
Public.
And this is called 10.0.0.1. This is called private. Are you understand, everyone? I hope you guys understand. Clear?
Yes,
So
sir.
Yes.
there are some classes, class A, B, C, and in class A, B, C, some range of IP addresses private, and apart from private, all the rest IP address is known as public. Are you clear, everyone? Understand? Similarly, class A, this one is private. For class B, this one is private. And for class C, this one is private. And rest all the IP address is called public.
Public.
Clear, everyone? Guys, tell me.
Yes, sir.
Private IP address are commonly used where? In our LAN network.
LAN.
Yes, na? And private IP address need what? NAT or PAT. Right, na? To communicate with the internet. Yes, na, everyone? Okay. Next one is, guys, public IP address. Public IP address is globally unique. I told you just some minutes ago. Right, na? Everyone. So that's the reason on global internet we are using the public IP address, not private IP address, because private IP address is not unique. It is possible I am also using same IP address and you guys are also using the same IP address because the population of world is quite high. Are you understand, na, everyone? So that's the reason public IP address is globally unique. So that's the reason we are using the public IP address for global on internet. Understand, na, everyone? And public
Yes.
IP address is not free of cost. It is paid and you have to purchase it from the ISP. You have to purchase it from the ISP. For example, Google DNS is using this one, na, everyone? Yes or no? Microsoft website is also using this IP address. So I just give you the example, but I hope you guys understand the public IP address. Public IP address is not free of cost. If you want, you have to purchase it from the ISP, and public IP address is globally unique. Public IP address is globally unique. Clear? Everyone, tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Just give me a minute. Okay. The next thing is, guys, subnetting. Subnetting means who can define? Just 5 minutes ago, I defined the subnetting.
Dividing the network into smaller networks, sub networks.
Dividing a network into a smaller. Okay, that is called subnetting. Okay. And subnetting involves breaking down of an IP network into a smaller, right? And each part is known as what? Subnet.
Subnet.
Each part is known as, guys, subnet. Understand, everyone? Now,
Yes.
why we use the subnetting? The main reason is to avoid the wastage of IP address. Why we are using subnetting, guys? To avoid the wastage of IP address. Getting my point, everyone? Do you guys understand? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now see here this scenario. I have a router number 1. I have a router number 2. And my company gave me this network. My company, let's suppose, purchase this network and my company gave me this network. This is the network ID. And my company is telling, please assign the 2 IP address. 1 IP address here and second IP address here. I'm fresher, I don't know subnetting. What I did, basically from this IP network ID, from this network, total IP address, we can get how many? 256. How we will get, we will discuss these things later. But right now, just understand, let's suppose from this network, total IP address, we can get how much? 256. Understand, everyone? So first
Yes,
one
sir.
is this one, second one is this one, third one is this one, and fourth one is this one. It means what I did, I assign this IP address here, I assign this IP address here, and rest 2 address we can't assign. Why? The reason is, please remember this one. Generally, when we perform the subnetting, there are 2 things. First one is network ID and second one is broadcast ID. Again, I am telling, when you perform the subnetting, you guys will get 2 things. Network ID and broadcast ID. Network ID and broadcast ID generally we are not assigning on the device. These IP address we are not assigning on the device. Clear everyone? So please remember this line. Understand everyone? Tell me. So here total 256 IP address we got, and we assign this one and this one, and these two we can't assign. So right now how many we are utilizing? 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4, no, everyone? Yes or no? 2 we configure and these 2 we can't assign. So total 4. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
But how many IP address we can got here? 256. So it means if you subtract 256 minus 4, you guys will get 252. It means we are wasting the 252 IP address. Yes or no? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
We are just wasting the 252 address here. So to avoid these things, we have a concept of subnetting. So to avoid these things, we have a concept of subnetting. Otherwise, if any engineer don't know what the subnetting, what they will do? They will assign like this, and number of IP address will be what? West. Clear? I hope you guys understand. Guys.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I mentioned one line here. To overcome this problem, the IETF means Internet Engineering Task Force, okay, introduced one concept that is called CIDR in 1993 to replace the classful addressing system. To replace the classful addressing system. Again, I am telling, to overcome from these problem, guys, IETF introduced one system. The name of that system is CIDR. What is CIDR? How we calculate the CIDR? We all discuss these things later, don't worry. Okay. But right now, just understand, basically, before 1993, we are generally using this one, classful range of IP address. What do you mean by classful? Any idea?
Sir,
Whole class from first to last.
/16/24, these are classful.
Yes, /8, /16/24. Yes, these are called
Classful.
right? Everyone. Yes, guys, these are called classful. See, I mention here. For example, class A. Class A range is this one to this one. Yes or no? Are you tell me? Yes, na? For example, if I am assigning 10.0.0.1 and /8, because this IP address belongs to which class? Class A? Yes or no? And for class A, if we are assigning the subnet mask /8, and that is called what? Class full. Basically, when you calculate the number of hosts here, you guys will get number of hosts there. It means if you are assigning the IP address like this, it means you are wasting the lots of IP address. Yes or no? Everyone? Yes. So that is called classful IP address. So to avoid these type of wasting and these type of concept, we have a concept of what? CIDR. Getting my point? Everyone. I hope you guys understand classful address and why this is inefficient. Why this is inefficient? Because if you use this one, you guys will waste number of IP address. Yes or no? Everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes. So to avoid these things, we have a concept of what? CIDR. CIDR stands for classless interdomain routing. CIDR stands for classless interdomain routing. Are you clear, everyone? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, na?
Yes.
Okay. The first point, it use variable length subnet masking, that is called VLSM, allowing more flexible and efficient allocation of IP address. But in class full, what is the problem? If you have a class A, you can use subnet mask only /8. Yes or no, everyone? But in
Yes,
case
yes.
of CIDR is providing the VLSM concept. It means it is flexible. It is flexible. It means we can use the subnet mask according to our requirement. This is not fixed. Getting my point, everyone? Are you tell me?
Yes, sir.
Now, with the help of CIDR, network administrator can create a subnet that fit the exact required. I told you, basically by the help of CIDR, as a network administrator, we can create the number of subnet only and only what are the requirement according to the requirement. So in this case, we can avoid the wastage of IP address. Yes or no, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, na? Are tell me. Let's suppose,
Yes, sir.
for example, we have a 3 department, and for every 4 department, let's suppose 4 department, and for every 4 department, we need a separate network. So in this case, we need only 4 subnet, na everyone? Yes or no? So we will perform the subnetting, and by the help of CIDR, we will create only and only 4 network. So we can assign one network here, 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 here. So there will be no wastage of network or IP address. Clear, everyone? I hope you guys understand.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. With CIDR, the requirement of class A, class B, class C were removed. Yes or no? Previously in class 4, that was the problem. Now, if you have a class A, you have to use /8. If you have a class B, you have to use /16. And if you have a class C, you have to use /24. So that is the problem in class full. Yes or no? But CIDR now removing these concepts. Are tell me? Understand now, everyone?
Yes, sir.
This allowed larger network to split into smaller networks, allowing greater efficiency. I already told you this one. These smaller network are called subnetwork or subnet. I told you na, when you perform the subnetting, it means you are dividing a big network into a smaller one, and each network is called what? Subnet. Each part is known as subnet. CIDR is a method used to allocate IP address and route protocol packets more efficiently. Yes, generally in routers also include the routing table or make the routing table by the help of CIDR, guys. It tells us about the number of net. Yes, this is very important line. What is this? CIDR always tells us about the number of network bit in an IP address. You guys understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
See here. Let's suppose if I am writing 10.0.0.1, and here I am, guys, one more thing. CIDR, CIDR, we are representing the CIDR by this sign, by this notation, /. Okay, na? So let's suppose I am writing /18. For example, I'm just giving you one example to make understand. So guys, here what is the CIDR value?
18.
/18. Yes or no? Yes. It means 18 is telling about number of network bit. It means in this IP address, what are the number of network bit? 18. 18 bit is network bit. Clear, everyone? Anyone
Yes.
who do not understand? Again, I am telling CIDR value tells us about the number of network bit in an IP address. So let's suppose if we have a IP address like this, it means CIDR value is /18. It means 18 bit is network bit. 18 bit is network bit. Clear? Everyone, tell me.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
Yes.
again one thing. If you know the CIDR value, you can easily calculate the network bit as well as host bit. Who can tell me? Yes or no? Are you guys agree?
Yes, sir.
See guys, if you got the CIDR value, it means you got the network ID. Sorry, network bit. Yes or no? Yes, na?
Yes, sir.
So see na, if what is the CIDR? /18. It means 18 bit is network bit. Yes or no? Everyone. Are you guys agree or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now tell me one thing. This is the IP address. What is the total size of IP address? Total 32 bit na? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes,
In 32 bit, I told you IP address is made up of network bit and host bit. Yes or no?
yes,
Yes.
sir.
So how many in this IP address, how many network bit? 18 bit is network
18.
bit? Yes or no? So
Yes, sir.
network bit is 18. Then what will be the host bit? 32 minus
14.
18. How much?
14.
Do you guys understand? Yes or no?
Yes.
It means if you have a CIDR value, it means CIDR value is telling you about the number of network bit. And if you know the number of network bit, you can subtract that number of network bit from 32 and you guys will get the number of host bit. Is it clear to all of you? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, I write one question. How to find the number of usable IP address in a given CIDR value? Try to understand what is the motive. Motive is, let's suppose if you got the one IP address. If you got one IP address, for example, if you got 203.0.113.0 slash something, it means this is the IP address. Yes or no? Everyone.
Yes, sir.
Either
Yes.
you can understand right now IP address or network ID. So this is the network ID. And let's suppose here I am writing slash any value. It means this is called what? CIDR value? Yes or no? Everyone.
Yes.
Can you
Yes.
tell me? Yes, na?
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes.
I told you by the help of CIDR value, we can calculate the number of network bit and host bit. Yes or no? Yes,
Yes,
na?
sir.
Yes.
Even we can calculate the number of host. What do you mean by number of host? Number of host means from this network ID, from this network ID to how many users you can assign the IP address. Getting my point?
Yes,
Understand?
sir.
So whenever you are performing the subnetting, you guys need to remember, not this one. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
For
Yes.
example, let's suppose your requirement is for 100 users. So definitely you guys choose that CIDR value that can provide 100 IP address easily. Yes or no? Let's suppose
Yes, sir.
if you
Yes.
choose the CIDR value and that is providing the 90 number of hosts, it means 90 usable IP address. It means your requirement is not fulfilling there. Yes or no? 10 IP
Yes, sir.
address sorted. Tell me yes or no, everyone. Yes, na?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes.
basically, we have to choose the CIDR value very wisely. Why? Because according to our requirement. Getting my point? So that's the reason I am telling you have to remember and you have to learn. By let's suppose if you have a CIDR value /24 /25 /26. So by the help of that CIDR value, how many hosts you can assign the IP address, or you can say number of hosts. Getting my point, everyone? I hope you guys understand. Clear?
Yes.
So
Yes.
this is the motive of this question. So by the help of CIDR value, you have to calculate the number of hosts. And if you calculate the number of hosts, it means to whom you can assign the valid IP address. Clear? Everyone? Are you
Yes.
tell me?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. See guys, I mentioned one question. This is the network ID. And what is the CIDR value?
24.
/24. And I hope you guys are already aware about 1110000. It means I write this one in binary. You know na binary? Everyone.
Sir. Yes.
Anyone who don't know? Nabil? No or don't know? Write like this. Not yes or no. Okay. See. So guys, this is our network ID. Okay na? 2030, this one. So right now I just convert into binary. Array, I just convert into binary. You guys know now in binary how we can convert? Anyone
Yes,
who
sir.
don't know? If anyone don't know, then I will explain it little bit. But if you guys know, then I'm not going to explain it. Okay. I think everyone is already aware about this one. Clear. See guys, what I did, I just write 203 in binary, 0 in binary, binary and binary. Are clear na everyone? And here what is the value? /24. /24. Understand everyone? Yes or no? Yes na? So /24 means how can you write the /24? Any idea?
255, 255,
Yes? 2?
255, 255, 255.0.
Okay.
Sir, didn't
Okay.
get the question.
I am telling we have a /24. How can you write /24 in binary?
We have to convert 24 into binary.
You are not getting what I'm trying to say. See, everyone please focus here. This is the IP address. Clear? Everyone. Yes or
Yes,
no?
sir.
This is
Yes.
the /24. /24, how we can write the /24? This is my question.
255.255.255.0.
0. How?
So, it shows subnet.
Guys,
That
understand like
255.
this. Understand like this. This is the subnet mask. You know, na everyone. In subnet
Yeah.
mask also there are how many octet? 4 octet. And how many bit? 8 bit. So please remember this one. Every octet have how many bit, guys? 8 bit. Yes or no? Yes, na?
Yes.
Tell me. Yes. So
Yes,
see,
sir.
we have how many bit here? 24, na? Everyone, yes
Yes,
or
sir.
no? So 1,
Yes.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Full? Tell me, in one
Yes,
octet
sir.
maximum, how many octet, how many bit you can write? 8, na?
8 bits.
8. This is full. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is also full. 1,
Yes,
2,
sir.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is also full. And we have how many bit? 24, na? 24 bit I
Yes.
already written. And here,
Yes, sir.
what?
0. 0.
0. Yes or no? Everyone.
Yes, sir.
Now, in this octet is completely full. Full or full? Yes or no? Everyone, tell me.
Yes, sir.
Na? Okay.
Yes.
So if this octet is completely full, then what will be the value for this octet?
255.
How? How can you
Sir,
calculate? 2 the power 0, 2 the power
0,
1, 2 the power 2, 2 the power 3,
7.
2 the power 4, 2 the power 5, 2 the power 6, and 2 the power 7. These are the bit na 8 bit. 1, 2,
Yes,
3,
sir.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes or no? Everyone.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
2 the power 0. What is the value?
1,
0.
1. 2 the power 1. What is the value?
2,
2,
2,
4, 8,
4,
16, 32,
32,
64, then 120.
28,
120.
8.
Yes or no? Yes?
Yes.
See here. This octet is completely full. It means all the bit is full, na everyone? Yes or no? Yes,
Yes,
na?
sir.
Yes.
So if you calculate the value of all, what you guys will get? 128 plus
25.
64 plus 32 plus 16 plus 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1. I think you guys will get 5. 5. Yes or no? Everyone, tell me.
Yes.
Everyone. Are you guys understand or not?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
na? So that's the reason this octet is completely full. So maximum value will be for this octet is 255. Similarly, 255. And similarly, 255. And here all the bit is 0. It means overall value will be 0. So that's the reason I write here subnet mask 255.255.255.0. I hope now you guys understand. Everyone. Are tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
At least tell yes or no. Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Then now. Now tell me one thing. Here we use one formula. 2 the power h minus 2. What is the formula, guys? 2 the power h minus 2.
2.
Getting my point? 2 the power h minus 2. H means what?
Host.
Host.
Host bit. What is, guys? Host bit. Are you understand everyone? Yes or no? Yes, na? Now. So see here, how we calculate here. 2 the power h minus 2. It means 2. Here I have to write the number of host bit. Yes or no? Everyone tell me.
Yes, sir.
Are you tell me?
Yes.
Yes, na? Here we need to write number of what? Host bit. Are you tell me yes or no? Yes, na?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. There are two ways. Either you can choose, calculate, or either you can see like this. See, this is the network ID, and in this network ID, this octet is completely empty. Right now, and this one is completely 0. This is completely empty. Yes or no? Yes,
Yes,
na?
sir.
Yes.
It means right now we are not going to use any network part. It means all are host one. All are host. So how many bit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Eight.
So 2 the power 8 minus 2. 8 means host. So when you calculate, value will be 254. It means by the help of this one, how many usable address you guys will get? 254. It means 254 users you can assign the valid IP address. Are you getting my point? Everyone, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Tell me. So this
Yes,
is the
sir.
first way. Second way, you can think like this. 2 the power h minus 2. This is the question. Yes or no? So in this question, what is the CIDR value? 24. It means 24 is network bit. CIDR value tells us about the network bit. Yes, na? So 24
Yes.
is network bit. Then what will be the host? 32 minus 24. How much?
8.
Either you can think like this. Depends on you. Are you clear, everyone? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
na?
fine.
It means if you got the CIDR value /24 here, how many valid IP address you are getting? 254. Are you clear, everyone? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now come on the next one. If we have a /26, then see here, first of all, network ID is same, guys. Okay, na? So just write here. Now, /20, sorry, /25. So for /25 means 25 bit is network bit. Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes.
Are you tell me? Yes, na? So if you
Yes,
got
sir.
the number of network bit, how many host bit?
7.
2 the power h minus 2. So 2 the power 32 minus 25. How much? 7, na? 2 the
Yes,
power
yes.
7 minus 2. How much? I think 120.
26.
It means total 126 usable IP address you guys will get. See, na, in this question, we configure the subnet mask. But here we are not going to calculate the subnet mask. So by the help of this trick, you can easily calculate the number of usable or number of host bit. So yes or no, everyone, tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I hope you guys understand. But yes, you guys need to understand this one also. If you got the CIDR value, how you can calculate the subnet mask. This is very important. Again, I am telling. See here. let's suppose if you got the CIDR value, then how you calculate the subnet mask? You understand what I'm trying to say, everyone?
Yes, sir.
See, I hope these things you guys can easily understand. See now 25, then how many usable IP address we got, guys? 126. Now 26, then what is 62? And if we have a 30, then how many? 2. Are tell me yes or no? If we are using
Yes,
the
sir.
/31, how many? 0. And if we are using the /32, then -1. It means /32 we can't assign. Getting my point, everyone? Yes or no? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Now, the next thing is, guys, basically there are two type of subnetting. How many type of subnetting? There are two type of subnetting. First one is called FLSM and second one is called VLSM. First one is called FLSM. Okay. Before this, I just want to clear you this one. I'd ask you, let's suppose if you got the CIDR value, how can you write the subnet mask? For example, /8. What is the subnet mask? This is the CIDR value, guys. I am telling again, /8. /8 means this is the CIDR value. Yes, na everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What is the subnet mask?
11111 till 8
Array,
times then
subnet mask
0.
255.0.0.0.0. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, everyone. Array, tell me. Okay. To the power 0, to the power 1, to the power 2, to the power 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What is the value, guys? 1, 2,
1,
4,
2, 3,
8, 16,
8,
32,
32,
64, and
64,
128.
128.
Okay. Now, what I asked for /8, what is the subnet mask? If anyone have any question here, I hope everyone understand this one. Anyone?
Yes, sir.
No one? Okay. Now, come on, /9. What is the subnet mask for /9?
Sir, 255.128.0.0.
Okay. Everyone, please focus. I am telling you one or two example. Maybe you guys will understand. Guys, /9. /9 means how many network bit we have? Total 9 bit. Yes or no? Are tell me.
Yes.
Yes, na?
Yes, sir.
So it means you have to arrange all the 9 bit first. How can we arrange? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Rest all are 0. Yes or no? Are you guys agree on it?
First octet
For
can
those
have only 8 bits.
Exactly. Guys, in a octet maximum, how many bit we can write?
8.
And right now, how many bit I written here? 9.
9.
So that's the reason it is not correct. Yes or no? Everyone, tell me. Are tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You guys sleeping? No, na?
No.
Okay. So what I did? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it means 8 bit I already written here. Yes or no? Yes. How many bit we have
Yes.
now? 1 bit. So I write 1 bit here and rest all are 0. Anyone? Any doubt? It's clear to all of you? Okay.
Yeah.
So if all the bit is 0, what will be the overall value? 0. Overall value will be, guys, 0.
0.
And tell me, here, all the bit is 1. What is the value? 255. You know, na?
255.
Everyone. Guys, yes, na?
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
come on here. It means these 7 bit are 0. It means this is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Only last bit is enabled. It means only this one is enabled. And for this bit, what is the value of this bit? 128. So for /9, what is the value? What is the subnet mask? 255.128.0.0. Anyone who do not understand? Anyone? Guys, at least tell me na yes or no. Nabil,
Yes, great.
you understand?
Yeah, understood.
Okay. If you guys understand, my last question, guys, on this /19. Who can tell me?
Sir, what- sir, first two will be one, all one, and
Okay, guys, first of all, we need to arrange all the 19 bit. Yes or no? Everyone tell me. Agree?
yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So see, in first of all, guys, always go from left to right.
Which
Okay.
one?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This octet is fill now. Now,
Yes,
next is
it's
guys
good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This octet is now fill. It means total how many bit we use? 8 plus 8, 16 we
16,
use. Now how many left?
Still
3
good.
na? So 1,
3,
2, 3. Rest
3,
are
0,
Zero.
rest are 0. It means
0,
in this
Zero.
octet all the field is 0. It means overall value is 0. In this octet all the value is 1. It means what is the value? 255.
20.
Here 255. Now come here.
224, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 are 0. 5 are 0. So this is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Rest 3 are 1, 1, 1, 1. So it means we do not need to calculate this one. We need to calculate only enable part. It means 128, 64, 32. What is the value?
224.
24. So for /19, what will be the subnet mask, guys? 255.224.0. Now I don't think anyone who do not understand. If still you guys do not understand, then I can tell you, please watch the recording. Definitely you guys will understand. Clear? Everyone? Are tell me?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, there are two type of subnetting. First one is FLSM and second one is VLSM. FLSM stands for fixed length subnet masking and VLSM stands for variable length subnet masking. Getting my point, everyone? The first
Yes.
difference and the most important difference between FLSM and VLSM is subnet have fixed size and in VLSM means guys subnet has different size. This is the most important difference and this is the thing you guys need to remember. Try to understand where we can use the FLSM and where we can use the VLSM. Everyone, please focus here. For example, this is the company A and this is the company B. In this company, let's suppose there are department number 1, department number 2, department number 3, and department number 4. In department, this is D1, D2, D3, and D4. In department number 4, or you can say in every department, let's suppose there are 50 employees. How many employees, guys? 50 employees. Getting my point, everyone? Anyone who do not understand? Tell me. For example, this is the switch. Why this switch? All the department is connected like this. Now, in company number B, again we have a department 1, department 2, department 3, and department 4. Understand? In this, let's suppose in department number 1, total 50 employees are there. Here, total 100 employees are there. Total 200 employees are there. Total 1000 employees are there. Now, I hope you guys understand the scenario. In this company, in each and every department, the number of users are fixed or not.
Yes, sir.
Fixed na, everyone.
Yes, sir.
In every department, number of users are fixed. Okay, na guys, right now I am just using the device because I want to just explain you. Okay, na. But in real scenario, generally we are not using the switches. Okay, na, we are using the different thing. We will discuss these things later. But right now, just focused on the thing what I am trying to say: FLSM and VLSM. Here in every department, number of users are same or different. Same. It means you can say in each department number of users are fixed. So here you need to configure, or here you need to use which type of subnetting? FLS. But here guys, every department's requirement is different. Yes or no? Yes. Every
Yes.
department's requirement is different. Department number 1 wants 50 IP address. Department 2 wants 100 and department 4 wants 1000. It means every department have different requirement. Getting my point, everyone? Yes or no? So
Yes,
we
yes.
can provide the number of IP address according to the requirement by the help of VLSM and CIDR play the very important role here. Yes or no? Everyone, tell me.
Yes,
Tell
sir.
me, everyone. Understand? I hope now you guys understand what is the difference between FLSM and VLSM, and where we are using the FLSM and where we need to use the VLSM. Clear? Everyone who do not understand? Anyone? Okay. The same thing I think I already written here. Importance of VLSM over FLSM. What is the importance? Consider a scenario where a large organization with multiple departments require subnetting. Some department may have significantly larger number of hosts compared to others. I told you, but let's suppose there are 4 departments. One department have more requirement, other department have less requirement. Yes or no, everyone? Let's suppose if in this case, if you use the FLSM, what will happen? There is a multiple vestige of IP address. Yes or no, everyone? Tell me. Yes, na? For example, if you remember Department 1, Department 2, Department 3 and Department 4. In Department 1, how many users? 50, 100, 200 and 1000. Are yes or no? Let's suppose we perform the FLSM and we calculate the number of hosts according to the 1000. So let's suppose I provide one subnet here, here, here. It means from each subnet, how many valid IP address? 1000. From each subnet, how many valid IP address? 1000. It means if we are discussing about the department number 4, department number 4 have not problem because in department number 4 exact requirement is 1000 and you are giving the 1000. But here guys, here you are wasting na lots of IP address. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. But in these department, if you are using the FLSM, so in these department, you are wasting the lots of IP address. So to avoid these type of scenario, these type of thing, we have a concept of VLS. I hope you guys understand. Clear?
Yes.
Tell me. Okay. Now, subnet mask. I told you subnet mask. What is the size of subnet mask, guys? Please remember, 32 bit. What is the size? 32 bit. Okay, na? Are tell me.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So size of subnet mask is 32 bit. And one more thing, subnet mask is also divided into 2 parts, that is called network and host part. Understand, everyone? Are tell me. It determines which part of the IP address belongs to network and which part belongs to host. Again, I am telling you one interview question. If any interviewer will ask you, what is the difference between CIDR value and subnet mask? What will be your answer?
It will be same.
It will be same. Wow. I hope my screen is visible to all of you. I already mentioned these things. I know. It allocate the IP address and manage the routing. I told you, na, router generally maintain the CIDR value. Yes or no? And separate the network and host portion in the IP address. That is the use of subnet mask. CIDR just tell you about the number of network bit, guys. But subnet mask tells about the number of network and host. Yes or no? Everyone, tell me. Tell me. Yes,
sir.
na? Second thing,
Yes.
CIDR generally we are writing by slash value, na? Yes or no?
Yes.
Tell me. Subnet mask you are writing like this, na? This is the format in decimal. Yes or no?
Yes.
Understand? So these are the difference. The main difference is you can say CIDR, the use of CIDRs to allocate the IP address and manage the routing. But in case of subnet, it separates the network part and host part in an IP address. And second difference, you can tell CIDR is represented by slash notation. But in subnet mask, we are representing like dotted decimal. Clear, everyone? Tell me.
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
there are some classes and there are some by default subnet mask for some classes. I hope you guys already aware about it. For class A, what is the by default subnet mask? This one, na 255.0.0.0. Yes or no? For class A, this is the by default subnet mask. Yes or no? This is the class A. Class B, 255.255.0.0. This is class B subnet mask, by default subnet mask. Class C is, guys, 255.255.255.0. This is class C subnet mask by default. Everyone, yes or no? Understand?
Yes.
Okay. Now for every class there is a by default CIDR value also, na? Yes or no? For class A, by
Yes.
default CIDR value is SAS8. For class B, 16. And for class C, 24. Understand? Everyone, tell me.
Yes, sir.
Tell me. Yes or no? Yes, na? Class D address are reserved for the multicast. I already told you, right? Na? So we are not performing the subnetting for this, right? And class E, I already told you, this is for the future users. Okay, understand? Default subnet mask and default CIDR value for class A, B, C. Understand, everyone? Tell me.
Yes.
Okay. I already explained you this one. Find the subnet mask from the given CIDR. Yes or no? If you have a CIDR value this one, how can you calculate the subnet mask? I already told you, right? We already discussed this
Yes.
one. Okay. Next is, guys, subnetting FLSM. Subnetting FLSM. Okay. So what I am thinking, guys, tomorrow class I am going to discuss the or start the subnetting. Exact subnetting, how we are going to perform. We are going to discuss from tomorrow class. Okay, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Because let's suppose if right now I am telling you we have a very limited time, so it will not complete, and maybe from tomorrow when I start, you guys will confuse. So what I am planning, from tomorrow I will start, and in tomorrow I will finish. Okay, everyone. So we have a flow. So right now I hope everyone is already aware about all the basic thing. Yes or no, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, na. I'm going to share the PDF with all of you guys. You guys can revise it, okay? And I hope, and I am 100% sure, when you guys read it, each and everything will clear to you. And I hope you guys have experience on it. I already share my content and on daily basis, and I hope you guys reading the thing and you guys are able to understand. Tell me.
Yes,
Clear?
sir.
Yes, telling something. Okay, guys. Then see you tomorrow.